everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and today we're going to finish up our Great Alaska Mystery serial with you, and we're going to do the final 4 episodes. So this is episode number 10, 11, 12, and 13. So this continues to be one of my favorite episodes as I've been watching it the last few days. I really enjoy Edgar Kennedy in this, and you talk about such an amazing comedic actor with a long career in films. Let's see, he started in 1911 and he worked pretty much up until his death in 1948, and in that span of years appearing in over 500 different films. So absolutely amazing comedic actor, and he worked alongside some of the greatest of the day, W.C. Fields and Charlie Chaplin and Laurel and Hardy. He was in the Marx Brothers films, so he was in Our Gang episodes, and he was one of the original Keystone Cops. What an amazing comedic actor. And you know, he definitely got pigeonholed. He was hired for what he did, which was the slow burn, the frustration. He appears as just the average Joe sort of guy, and he has all of these frustrations that he goes through that you could really relate to. So just absolutely amazing. So as we wrap up this portion of the Great Alaskan Mystery, we look forward to what we're going to do next. And we've got a few ideas for the next serial that we're going to do, but I'd also like to know what you guys would like to see. So if there's a serial out there that you think we should add to our list, please leave it in the comments below. And while you're at it, be sure and click that like and share and subscribe button for us. If you're already a subscriber, click the bell so you'll be notified when we upload a new video. So this is it. We're heading into episode number 10 here. Now, if you remember at the end of episode number 9, Jim Hudson had ambushed a couple of the hijackers. He's trying to get back the Paratron, so he's on a lonely mountain trail. Jim Hudson ambushes a couple of the hijackers, holding a rifle to them, and things go bad, and there's a surprise tussle. You know, that sort of thing happens, and he ends up getting shot, and he goes falling off the cliff. And if you remember from episode number 9, that he lands in a raging river, and you see his body being washed down the river, and you see the bad guy standing on the cliff, still shooting at him, blam, blam. So I'm fairly sure that there's no way he survived that. Thank you for watching today, boys and girls. Here it is, episode number 10 of the Great Alaskan Mystery.
Dismount.
thing I came along in time to plug Hudson. I'll bring him back to Kurtz's place, but be careful. Hudson's men may have taken over. What happened to you? Everything okay?
Things have been happening so fast around here, I don't know.
Where's House?
That's what I mean. Jim Hudson's outfit came up here shooting. I wanted to fight it out, but House made me hide in the chimney.
Where's the Paratron?
In the chimney. You know what? When Hudson and his outfit moved in here, House acted like he was an old friend of theirs and went along home with him. I don't get it. What do you think made House rat on us like that for?
Shut up. PR to HB. PR to HB.
Come in, Brandon.
The pocket mine deal was a frame-up. Hudson came here instead. But everything turned out all right. I ran into him on the way back. We had it out, and I shot him off a cliff.
Good. What about the Paratron?
They didn't get it. By the way, House pulled a fast one and went over on their side. Looks like he's trying to save his skin.
Maybe he's smarter than you'll give him credit for. Check on him. You'd better clear out of there right away.
Where'll we go?
Go to the pocket mine. After what happened today, no one will ever suspect.
What had happened? Hijacker shot me. I fell off the ledge in the river. That's what you get for running away without me. Half inch slower and you wouldn't have been here. Come on, let's go home. Here, crate the radio, too.
Okay. You ain't gonna take all them explosives and ammunition, are you?
Why not?
Why, this don't even make a dent in what's left down there.
Let me take a look.
Guess you had more of that stuff than you thought you had, huh?
Certainly can't move an arsenal like this today.
You gonna leave it here as is?
Yeah, until later. You sure you got all the parts for the Paratron?
All packed and on its way.
Well, we got to get moving before some of Hudson's outfit comes snooping around again.
Right. Ruth. How is he?
I'm all right, Bob.
Oh, playing possum to catch a little sleep, eh?
No, I was just thinking of Pocket Mine. How'd the deputy come out up there?
Not so good. The trap backfired. Although the deputy shot 4 of the outlaws, but none of them lived to tell nothing about the others.
Oh, that's all right. We know where the hideout is anyway. What time is it?
20 after 10.
Well, I gotta get out of here.
Jim, please.
No, I gotta get back to that hideout, pull those outlaws lead, and remove that evidence.
You need rest.
Yes, try to keep him quiet at least until morning. I don't think you can keep him down longer than that.
You will notice here how I've broken down the atomic structure of the energized quartz.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, this is my own conception of the structure. Later facts may prove me wrong.
Oh, I see. A working hypothesis.
Exactly. Oh, you tired?
Oh, no. Please, go on.
I had another version of the same problem. It was here someplace.
You two still out?
Well, it takes a lot of time to bring Dr. House up to date on the development of the Paratron.
Dr. Miller has made such great strides.
Since you're in the mood to talk shop, I better be going.
No, wait a minute, Bill. Don't go. I want to ask your advice about something.
Fire ahead.
Dr. House is very doubtful about our chances of getting back the stolen Paratron. He suggested that we start working on another. What do you think?
That's entirely up to you.
Well, I hate to keep imposing.
I don't want to hear any more talk like that. You stay here as long as you want and do what you want.
Thank you, Bill. How's Jim?
Oh, he'll be all right in the morning. At least I hope so. Because he'll want to go to the Kurtz Ranch to look around whether he's well or not.
You lost a bet, just like I figured you lost a bet and Jim won. You said we couldn't reach the crystal quartz from the lower level, and we went and did. And it's getting bigger all the time, too, just like big streaks of lightning. And I do mean lightning.
I've got to see this with my own eyes. This is right up your alley.
I'll get Jim.
You leave Jim alone. We'll tell him in the morning.
There she is, boys. Well, there's enough quartz there to charge 100 Paratrons.
If fueled properly, that could make a country the most powerful in the world.
You know, the quartz on the lower level might be even stronger. I wonder if Grizz has got a specimen of it yet. I'll go and see.
Rux wants to see you at Saskatch tomorrow.
Tell Brandon that Jim Hudson will be at the Kurtz Ranch in the morning.
Okay.
Doctor, do you want to help me analyze what?
Did you get him?
I don't know. What'd you see? Somebody was snooping around the lab. You told me to shoot even if it was one of our own boys.
That's right. Go check the bunkhouse and see if everyone is there.
They've got the Paratron. What do you think they're after now?
Dr. Miller. They're after me.
You?
I know it. I feel it. They want me, and they won't rest until they get me.
Now, don't you worry, Doctor. I'll assign a man to guard you day and night.
Thank you, Mr. Hudson. Thank you.
Get everything?
Yeah.
Our man got the message through to House, and he sent one back. Jim Hudson will be up here in the morning.
Jim Hudson? I thought you said you shot him and he fell in the river.
Did you say in the morning? Yes. Get me a hammer and wrecking bar.
Okay.
While you're at it, bring me the tool chest, the detonators, and wire.
You sure that booby trap's gonna work?
I'd hate to be in Hudson's shoes when they touch this step.
Finders keepers, huh? Whoever finds this is out the case. Get it?
are you this morning, Dr. House?
Just fine, thank you. Oh, Mr. Hudson, excuse me, but I would like to ask you to do me a favor. You see, I'm so badly in need of clothes and other necessities. I was wondering if you could give me the loan of a car so that I could ride to town.
Why, sure. I'll send a couple of the boys with you, though. After what happened last night, you'll need protection.
Thank you very much.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a letter of introduction to Mr. Brock. He can fix you up with anything you want.
Thank you very, very much.
All right, you two fellas stake yourselves out around the house and make sure nobody surprises us.
I don't know what you're going in there for, but since they've cleaned everything out.
You can't tell, Bosun. They may have left a clue around someplace. Look around, Bosun. If you see anything, sing out. Uh-oh. Trap door. I'll bet this leads to those tunnels Dr. House was talking about. Let's take a look. There we are. This is one reason I wanted to come back. I think we're getting someplace.
All the modern conveniences.
Should we take a look?
Sure.
You better stay here.
Be careful.
Careful? Why? Do you think the place is haunted?
Looks like a regular cellar to me. That's the opening to a tunnel, I think. Let's see what's in there. Bolton! I can't see a thing. Go ask Ruth to bring a flashlight from the car.
Oh, Miss Rose! Jim wants a flashlight. Will you go out in the car and get it, please?
All right, Dawson.
Jim!
Yeah, over here. Your eyes will get used to this dark in a minute.
It's like they were hoarding sugar.
Samples of ore. Looks like Kurtz must be doing a little prospecting on the side. You know, I'd like to have a look at those walls. Let's get these sacks out of here. They may be just a blind. No, don't throw them there. What are you trying to do, block us in here? Throw them all the way out. That's it. This might be an entrance. Might go someplace. I'm going to go get an axe.
Brandon calling HB. Brandon calling HB.
Come in, Brandon.
I'm reporting from the Pocket Mine. We got the Paratron here without a hitch.
Are you sure you left nothing important at the Kurtz Ranch?
I took everything, Chief. That is, everything except about a ton of high explosives.
Well, suppose the Hudson outfit finds that.
That's the idea. When they do, they'll never know what hit them.
I rigged up a booby trap on the bottom step in the tunnel. Whoever comes down those stairs will blow himself and the whole house to kingdom come.
Looks like a regular cellar to me.
Jim!
Yes?
Never mind the axe. We don't need it. It's just a wood cribbing. There's nothing behind it.
Let's take a look at this wall over here. Let's get these out of here.
Are you hurt?
Get this sack off of me! No, not that one! Listen off of my neck! Oh!
Jim! Martha! Jim!
Bruce, you all right?
Yes, are you?
Sure.
Hey, you know what saved us, Jim?
What?
This side tunnel shut off the blast.
Dr. House to see you.
Send him in. Well, I was afraid you wouldn't make it.
Very simple.
Did anyone see you come in here?
Possibly. As a matter of fact, Hudson's station wagon is outside, waiting for me, with 2 men in it.
What?
A letter of introduction from Mr. Hudson. He said you could get me anything I wanted.
A letter of introduction from Hudson. That's a good one. Send you right in. Perfectly legitimate visit.
Just like one of the family.
Did you have a pleasant weekend?
Pleasant and interesting. Particularly when they found a vein of the energized quartz, large enough to supply all we need.
Now, why wasn't I told this before?
You better hurry up and catch those outlaws.
Why, you worried about me?
No, but pretty soon you won't have any more space left for bruises. Then what'll I do for first aid practice?
Oh, Jim! Jim! There's a couple of fellows riding down the trail.
Uh-huh, just as I thought. They're checking up on their booby trap. I want to catch at least one of them alive. Now, look, here's what we'll do. Hold it. Get off that horse. Well, did you get the other one?
Well, I winged him, but he wouldn't fall off his horse. There's something wrong with this gun.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Well, I got this one anyway.
We sure did.
We'll see if you can find his horse.
I've got enough financial claims against the Gunsite mine to give me the legal right to put in a bid once we get the Hudsons out of the way.
Good.
Are you sure Jim Hudson noted the book we're using?
Certainly.
Well, that offers an interesting possibility.
What do you mean?
Could you get him to listen in on us tonight at 12 o'clock?
But he may recognize your voice. I don't see it.
Never mind that. Do you think you could do it?
I can try.
All right. Tonight, tomorrow night, any night about 12 o'clock. Now, you better do your shopping and get back to the gun site. And get word to me just as soon as you know.
All right.
One of your men hurt?
No, one of the outlaws. I got him this morning. I hope we can get some information out of him.
Is he badly injured?
There are no bones broken. He may be hurt internally.
I don't understand it. I couldn't have hit him that hard.
Do you mind, Doctor?
Not at all. I'll go get some smelling salts and see if we can bring him to.
He seems to have a concussion, possibly a fracture. I believe he should be taken to the hospital in town.
If I had my way, I'd turn him over to the marshal. I don't believe in coddling crooks.
I'll bring the station wagon around front. You telephone the hospital and make the arrangements, will you, Ruth? You got to get me out of this.
You must act quickly. Here, take this. You might make use of it.
Just had word from the chief that you're not to use shortwave anymore till you hear from Howe.
I believe our patient is regaining consciousness.
Well, take it easy, fella.
My head. My head.
Oh, you'll be all right. Do you think you can answer some questions?
You might try.
Tell me, where's your gang hiding out?
No.
Well, who's your leader?
No.
You'll have to talk sooner or later. You might as well tell me now.
He was muttering something about shortwave, as if he had to listen for something at a certain time.
Radio, huh? I wonder. Were you supposed to listen to a shortwave broadcast?
Oh, leave me alone.
Tell me that one thing and I won't bother you anymore.
Shortwave. Midnight. Midnight.
Help me get him out of the car. How is he?
He's all right. He's a little bit restless.
love all this stupid. Imagine me falling for a trick like that.
For a man with a fractured skull, he's doing all right.
You're telling me. Well, there's only one way we can get back to the mine.
You mean...
Mm-hmm. You know, there's one thing I can't figure out.
What, Jim?
The knife.
The knife?
Yes, where'd he get it?
Digby calling PHQ. Digby calling PHQ. Digby calling PHQ. Come in, PHQ.
Skip! Hurry, hurry!
PHQ. Come in, Digby. PHQ. Come in, Digby. Be at the Morley mine at dusk tomorrow with 5 mounted men and 4 pack horses. Got that? Okay. Go ahead.
The Morley, that's the abandoned mine adjoining Pokin.
Move the boxes you will find at the bottom of the old shaft in the designated spot on the coast. Got that? Okay. Digby off. Digby off.
Hey, you don't suppose that parrot thing could be in those boxes, do you?
Well, I don't know, but it's worth a try. What do you say, Pop?
If we want to get there before they do, let's get going. We ought to arrive a little after dawn.
Oh, Jim.
Morley shaft. I haven't been up here in 20 years. Don't look like no one else has, neither.
The Paratron's down there. They've done a good job of hiding it. Get those boards off there. I'm going down and take a look.
That cribbing's pretty rotten. Better put on a safety rope. We'll need it to pull up the Paratron anyway.
Are you going down, too?
I'm just as nosy as you are.
All right, now give me that crowbar. There you are.
I'll let them get all the way down the shaft.
Hey, there we are, Pop.
I've got to hand it to you, son, for some smart figuring. Come on, let's get it out of here.
Wait a minute, Pop. That doesn't feel right.
Rocks.
How's that for the perfect accident?
out. I've got to hand it to you, son, for some smart figuring. Come on, let's get it out of here.
Hey, wait a minute. That doesn't feel right.
Rocks.
Stand here. Let's start digging them out.
It's tough, Bolton. We couldn't reach them now.
Coming, Bolton? No. First, I'm going to find the gang that did this and wipe them out. They must be around here someplace. Well, are any of you going with me?
Yeah, we're with you, Bolton.
All right, you two take that side. Come on with me.
It's a lucky thing that old cribbing wasn't strong enough to hold that dirt.
You still got that spare flashlight?
Well, that's it. Might be a drift of the old pocket mine.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's got to come out somewhere. Guys around. I'll go ahead and take a look. See if the Paratron's in any of those boxes.
In here, all right.
That's fine. Now what we have to do is get past a half a dozen outlaws.
Right.
Down there, about 100 feet. Hey, where's that guard?
No, don't worry about him. He's all tied up and tucked away.
Good. You ready?
Yeah, we'll have to shoot our way out of it.
And with one gun. I wish I'd... We're in for it now. Get a couple of torches. Sure hope those bullets haven't hit the Paratron.
It's not the Paratron I'm worried about.
got plenty of ammunition anyway, Pop. Here, you better stock up.
Here, come here. Look at those crazy fools, lighting torches so we can see them better.
Crazy, are they?
I mean, crazy like fire.
Like shooting black cats in a dark alley. Wonder what they're up to now. I'll see.
Well, you saw.
Figure we never look for him up here. Go back and get the others.
We gotta get those flares out of here. You take the one over there and I'll get this one over here. Back there, get it out. We'll hold them off.
Come in, BR. I know all about your blundering.
We can't stay here. Hudson will come back and forth and wipe us out.
Hudson won't be there because you're going to get him first.
I don't follow you.
Listen, you'll be standing by Gunsight Mine with your men. At the proper time, House will turn the Paratron on the mine. In the confusion, your men will go in and finish the job.
Well, I reached the end of my rope. I can't work under these conditions. Violence, fighting, murder.
Where are you going, Doctor?
To see Hudson. I'm going to make arrangements to take the Paratron back to Seattle at once.
Please, Doctor, don't act in haste.
I've made up my mind.
A message come in from Brock. Turn the Paratron on the mine buildings. Destroy everything you can. And be sure you get to Hudson's.
What about me?
Brandon is standing by. The explosion and fire will be his signal to attack.
I could do it right now. They're all in the house.
I'm afraid now would be a bad time to move the Paratron.
Why?
I can't promise anything. I just have a feeling things are coming to a climax.
And when they do, what will happen to the Paratron, to all my work?
We'll have to take that chance. Just hope to strike before they do.
And I still say we ought to go back to Pokey with the marshal and his men and wipe them out.
And I still say they're not going to sit there waiting for us.
So you think your plan will work?
I'm sure of it. It's only a matter of days. Maybe hours.
Relax, boys. Nothing yet. Busy, Doctor?
Yes, I'm very busy.
What are you doing?
Dr. Miller and I are about to conduct an experiment, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, sure. Go right ahead. Don't mind if I watch, do you?
Dr. Miller is in a rather nervous state.
Uh-huh. Too much excitement, huh?
If you please.
I'm sorry I scared you, didn't I? Thought it was water.
Of course not, you fool. Leave those chemicals alone, or you blow us all up.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll be going.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Hello.
Why is it loaded? What are we doing?
We were about to measure the speed of the light beam.
Oh, yes.
I've been making preparations.
I see.
What did Mr. Hudson say to your leaving?
Well, we'll wait a few days and see what develops.
There's several angles we're sure of. That radio message that fooled us into going to the abandoned mine was obviously a trap. And secondly, that outlaw who told us of the radio was prompted to do so while he was right here. Because naturally, he didn't figure on being captured at the hideout.
So it was an inside job. He got it from one of our men.
None of the miners was in the house, Pop. Nobody had a chance to talk to him.
Say, Jim, the boys are taking the cream of that hot quartz out right now. I thought you'd like to see it.
You bet.
That quartz is another reason why the doctor ought to stick around.
Coming, Ruth?
Yes, I will. I don't think I should go down, Jim. Dad worries me.
Well, your father's all right. We'll only be gone about 20 minutes. Come on.
All right.
There you go.
We will direct the beam through the window against the hill and measure the speed that way.
No, that way you won't get the distance, Doctor. Besides, it is too dangerous. I suggest we take the Paratron outside and direct the beam into the sky, where it can do no harm.
You're quite right. It was very thought of something. I'll get a couple of boys to help us.
Just what the doctor ordered, eh?
Yeah, the quartz seems to be getting stronger the deeper we go.
What are we stopping here for?
I want to show you the difference in the quartz on this top level.
You're not getting the stuff out fast enough. Put the men on a double shift.
Do we get a bonus?
You're getting too much overtime already.
Don't mind him. You'll get your bonus.
My belief, the ray will reach 20,000 feet. Now we'll see. There's the beam. Stand by, men, any minute now. 15,000. Give it more juice.
We're depending on you to get the ore out.
I'll get it out.
Okay, Bob.
Better get set. As soon as the Paratron blasts the mine, that's when we attack. There's the beam. Stand by, men, any minute now. $15,000. Give it more juice.
We're depending on you to get the ore out.
I'll get it out.
Okay, Bob.
Show you the difference in the quartz on this top level.
They're not getting the stuff out fast enough. Put the men on a double shift.
Do we get a bonus?
You're getting too much overtime already.
Don't mind him. You'll get your bonus.
What's that?
Follow me quick. Up this ladder.
We've got to get that fire under control. Come on, Grit.
I wonder if Dad's all right.
What happened?
I don't exactly know. It was so quick. I heard the shots fired, and then somebody hit me from behind. When I came to, the shaft house was inflamed, and Dr. Miller was lying beside me, unconscious. So I brought him in here.
Joe, we better get him upstairs.
Well, here's your guy. There's the gun he used. One of your own trusted men, too.
Kessel. Bosun, are you sure?
Why, I saw it with my own eyes.
Then this must be the man who attacked Dr. Miller and myself.
Come on, sit back and make yourself comfortable. Now tell us all about it.
Might as well talk, Kessel. Who's behind this? Who sent you here? Who's paying you?
Come on, start singing before I work on you again.
Why'd you do that?
He wanted to kill me. I lost my head. I'm all confused. I don't know anymore what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
Pop, there's your man that's been working from the inside.
Well, it's about time.
Kessel. Why? Looks like House did his stuff. This ought to be easy. Huh. It's them high binders again. Come on, man!
Jim. Get a couple of rifles.
They are to the telephone. You must take it inside.
What are you going to do with that?
Use it on the outlaws.
I'll leave it where it was. I said this is going to be easy. I had a hunch House would bungle this deal. Thanks, Pop. Yeah, that's the last of this gang. I hope so, but we better make sure. Well, boys, the smokes are on me. Light your own cigarettes. And get back to work. What do you think this is, a birthday party?
I'm sorry you wouldn't let me use a paratron on them.
That's too bad. Maybe you better go outside and see if they got them all. Members of this gang still around. Sooner or later, they'll be back.
I agree with you, Doc. I think you should take the Paratron and return to the States.
And I shall accompany the doctor, of course.
Certainly, Dr. House.
Well, fine. I'll load the Paratron in the station wagon and get things ready for you.
Thank you, Jim.
You know, Doc, for your sake, I'm glad you're gone. But it's going to be awful quiet around here.
When are we leaving?
Immediately. You are to drive me to town with the Paratron. Dr. Miller will follow in the other car.
All right, check and see if we got everything.
Sorry to have kept you gentlemen waiting.
See you later, Bosun.
Stop the car.
Put that thing away. You could kill a guy with that.
Stop this car.
Get out.
Well, what happened to you? You were supposed to go on into town.
Well, he pulled a gun on me.
Well, that wasn't quite according to plan, was it? You know, that might work out even better. Does he know we're following him?
I don't think he suspects a thing.
Well, get in.
Did you have to come straight to my office after that showdown at the mine?
Where should I have gone?
Never mind. The thing now is to get you and that Paratron out of town fast before the Hudsons come looking for it. So, this is what I spent all those weeks trying to get, is it? Let's have a look at it. You stupid imbecile.
He went into Brock's office. I can't understand it.
What's so strange about that?
Well, I don't see how Brock could be involved. He's the most respected man in town.
Did you expect him to be wearing a stormtrooper's uniform?
Well, hardly, but we got to be sure. Look, Ruth, Brock's secretary knows me, but she doesn't know you. Why don't you go in there and ask her if Dr. House is with Brock? Will you do that?
Why not? I came into town with Dr. House. He told me to meet him here.
I see. Well, he's in with Mr. Brock just now. Shall I tell him you're here?
Oh, no, don't bother. I have some shopping to do anyway. I'll drop back later. Thank you.
Yes?
Miss Miller was looking for Dr. House.
How do you notice, Miss Miller?
From Brandon's description of her.
Did you tell her House was here?
Yes,
How long ago?
just now.
Well, it becomes clearer every minute. You walked into a beautiful little trap.
What are we to do? Brandon and his men are gone.
Shut up.
There's no one left but us.
Deputy Marshal's office, please.
Why do you call the marshal? You are mad.
Hello, Marshal. This is Brock speaking. There's a troublemaker on his way here to annoy me. I'd like to have you take care of him for me. You will? Thank you. I guess that'll take care of the Hudsons.
I don't see how.
They've suffered serious losses lately. Trucks, buildings, planes. They've become involved with a dangerous maniac named Miller, who has an inferno machine, killing and destroying with it.
Will the marshal believe that?
In this town, people believe what I tell them and do what I say.
Well, he isn't the first big shot who's a fascist at heart.
There's one sure way of finding out. Come on, Bosun.
We should be leaving town, not sitting here, waiting.
To leave town now would be the worst possible thing we could do.
I want to see Brock.
He's in conference now. You'll have to wait.
I've waited long enough. Hold on, Jim. What's got into you? I want to see Brock. Yeah, that's what he told me. Maybe you better come with us and simmer down. I'm not going with anybody till I see Brock.
Oh, hello, Jim. Glad to see you. There's your man, Marshal.
That one?
Of course. He came in here and tried to sell me an invention he'd stolen from Dr. Miller and the Hudsons. I got wires and arranged this little meeting.
Brock. No. You don't believe him, do you?
Not quite. I think you must have had a pretty good reason to believe that Mr. Brock would even be interested.
Well, just the other day, your own father sent this man to me with a letter of introduction.
Traitor. Shot is too easy for him. In my country, he would have suffered for this coward.
Take him out of here and lock him up.
What's it all about? Why don't somebody tell me something?
This man's a spy.
What?
He's in the pay of the enemy. So is Brock and his whole gang. You'll find out about it soon enough. Go on, get him out of here.
No, I'm not angry. I'm just peeved. Because you didn't tell me you were suspicious of House.
Oh, so you're the one woman in the world who can keep a secret, huh?
I am.
What, for instance?
The date I've set for our wedding. For instance.
Take your hands off me, you big lug. Suppose the marshal told you to hold me as a material witness.
Material witness?
Yes.
I don't know anything about the witness. But if you ask me, babe, you're certainly good material.